kind of MC it. And
Can you get us all in?
Yeah. No, not at one time.
Well, no, you got to get us in at one time.
Three of you.
You guys get
I got
closer?
the three, but
Yeah.
can't get more than,
Okay.
okay, there, you got them.
All right.
Cal, give us a clue to when to start.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Rick Donner. I'm a CPA from Fort Myers, Florida. I'm here in St. Augustine at the Golf World Village with a group of real estate investors. And today I've got a panel formed of experts in real estate from across America. Anyways, we'd like to just talk a little bit about private mortgages. My wife Lisa and I have been investing for about individually 20-some years in real estate. And we use private money from private lenders a lot. What I've done is assembled a team of experts that would like to share their opinions and thoughts on private mortgages. In this economic market, it's a great time to earn a great return. They're safe, fairly secure. And anyway, my first expert is John Iannotti. John, how about telling us a little bit about who you are, what qualifies you to discuss this, and
Okay. Well, John Iannotti from Butler, Pennsylvania, and recently we moved down to Cape Coral, Florida. We invest anywhere actually in the country. We've been doing it full-time for about the past 10 years. Dabbled in it for probably another 10 years before that. But what took our business to the next level was private money. And private money is the key to doing real estate investing. It's a great investment for the private investor. They get a good, safe, high rate of return, secured by real estate, and it's what's taken us to the next level. If you look at the stock market, the stock market is just like riding a dirt bike, up and down hills and crashing every now and then.
And private money's kind of like owning a Mercedes, isn't it?
It is. I mean,
it's safe, secure.
That's it. Mercedes is the way to go. And our investors just love what we do for them, and of course we love what they do for us.
It's a win-win situation for everybody. Ron, would you like to share who you are?
All right, my name is Ron LeGrand. I'm a trainer on real estate. I've been teaching people how to buy and sell houses for a lot of years. Also teach people how to become private lenders as well as borrowers of private money. And probably have been a private lender myself for, 20 years now. I started out as a borrower, and we borrow the money to buy the property, fix the property, and sell the property, secure the first mortgage on the property to the private lender for somewhere around 60% of the value, give them a pretty good rate of return on their money, and have it closed with an attorney and fire insurance and title insurance and all the safety factors built in to protect the private lenders. So they make a loan, well secured, with a lot of equity above it, first mortgage secured by the property, closed with an attorney, and then when we fix the property up and sell it, we pay off that debt plus the interest that accrues on it. So the private lender does very well because their money is so safe and secure. I mean, much more safe than any stock market investment for sure, because the collateral is not going anywhere. And with the low loan-to-value ratio, even a drop in the market value would not affect the loan much. So not only is it safe, but it's also very common for those in the know to become private lenders, because all of us real estate investors would much rather go to a private individual to borrow the money, because it's almost impossible to deal with banks today. And besides, banks kind of frown on loaning money on property before it's fixed up. So we buy it in its poor condition many times, use the private money to buy it and fix it and maintain it until it's cashed out. So everybody wins. We get a profit for what we do. Private investor gets a high rate of return, safely secured on the property, and of course we put the property back on the market, and the buyers win, and all of the people in the middle that get paid in that process win as well. I've been doing it for a long time, and I've lent out a lot of private money for other folks. I've also borrowed millions of dollars myself in private money, so I'm kind of on both sides of the fence. And I do drive a Mercedes, and it is like owning a Mercedes. It's about the safest investment that I can possibly think of. I can tell you that my IRA, as soon as I get money in my IRA, it's gone. My IRA is always broke because I've always got it lent out on private money and to deals for other folks. So it's if you're looking for some good place to put your money in a high rate of return, you might want to at least investigate why private lending is one of the safest things that we know of, at least.
Have you ever seen an opportunity like this before in your life?
I've been at real estate almost 30 years now, and no one alive has ever seen an opportunity like this. It's one of the best times we've ever seen to be in real estate and therefore be in private lending, because we can buy them cheap now, but frankly, there's always been a need for the private money regardless of what we paid for them. But today, there's so much more opportunity than there was even a couple of years ago. So it's a good time to be A, real estate investor, and B, be a private lender.
So through private lending, you can participate in real estate, but be kind of passive at it.
Well, it's very passive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wire the money to the closing and you wait for a bigger check to come back. That's all the private lender does.
A chunk of in gets a chunk of back.
Yeah, that is the plan. Yeah.
Bigger chunk.
Great. Thanks, Ron. Robert?
My name is Robert Schellenberg from Central Florida, and I don't know what I can add to what they said, other than I think it's really huge because there's so many tax advantages. If you do it properly, it can actually be tax-free money that's coming in.
You mean do it from your IRA?
Yes. Do it from your Roth IRA.
Yeah. If you have a Roth IRA and a Roth IRA lends the money, or if you have a Roth 401k, then there's never any taxes on it. And you can also do it with a traditional IRA, but you just pay taxes when you take the money out, or even a pension plan. If you're in control of your own 401k, for example, it's a great thing to do with the money is put it out on private mortgages like we're discussing.
Right. And then, of course, like everyone had said, when we do buy properties, we're buying them so cheap compared to today's market value, 50, 60 cents on the dollar. So even if the market falls another 25%, we're still way ahead of the game. So.
And Jeff?
Hi, my name's Jeff Petracco. My family has a private lending business. We have been brokering private money loans, hard money loans, since about 1993. My brother-in-law and father-in-law were taught by Ron LeGrand how to do private lending, hard money loans, and we found that one of the safest places to put your money is into real estate, especially like he was saying, at 50 cents on the dollar. How do you go wrong? Even in these terrible times that we've seen over the last 4 or 5 years in our market, some areas a little bit longer, our lenders were very, very safe coming out because they had the built-in equity right into the property. So there's no place, even when the worst possible scenario, you're still going to be safe. And like they all said, it's a heck of a lot safer than in the stock market. It is like driving a Mercedes, but I would like to say it's more like driving a Bentley.
I'll take exception to that. I own a Mercedes.
Well said.
And I've had a Bentley, and I don't like Bentleys.
Anyway, lunch is ready.
No, so I'd like to say one thing. So to me, it sounds like it might be pretty interesting because we've got a CPA who's thinking that private money is a good deal, a real estate guru who has done millions of different deals, and then we've also got a private money, hard money lender on it, as well as all of you are into the real estate market. So that just sounds like it's a win-win situation.
Keep in mind of one thing too, is after 16 years, most mortgage companies are out of business today. Exactly. The hard money lenders who took care and did deals at 50 cents on the dollar, guess what? We're still in business. We're still here.
Yeah, because our collateral didn't evaporate when we lost our equity. So if you want to learn more about it, there's probably an email link right below the video. Just go down there and press on the email link, and you'll learn more about private lending. And hey, what the heck? Go investigate it. It doesn't cost a thing to do that. And if you're interested, the email link will guide you to the right place.
And contact the person that's in the email. So.
Happy
Awesome.
investing.
All right. Thank you. Good job.